was a friend, Mamunya Kwaba, ever Tales of Duoduwaah podcast. Nene upewia sim history nyina. Eshe say presence. History ekuku dam. Bibia upebia uhuna obeka Ghana history, foreign history, international bibia obeka ache. Tene ne ba bedin kom because me know history be ya me den. Misia me pass here ba obi say me say den na misia me nkai. But no dear, wama history no me hu ana aya attractive to me. Ne ba bedin kom. How did he make it? We see the man in history ben because enya history nka no read you assign no assign a student leadership bia obehu no ho. Organize so many programs and the program because send mama uncle. It's a ne ba bedin kom na yesia from his life. Nti kaye ho. Sir Chris.
Madam.
Pache to say.
Bokona say.
Na me adon why effort. The shirts near effort. Is your guys Sir Chris our full name here then?
Okay, me de Christian Opoku.
Christian
Opoku.
Okay.
Originally the Opoku was my name.
Opoku.
Yes, but through education, Samemana.
No, be a history now, the Christian Academy. Sanka Mudi money just man.
Sure. It's a whole history on its own. But that's a different one. Yeah, so that is the name I've been called right from primary, Christian Opoku.
Okay.
Yes, but originally I was called Opoku.
Opoku.
Yes, that's my.
And I say the mom.
Yeah.
Until SHS no, uko school a him for side.
Okay, we call senior high school. Adventist Senior High School, Bantima.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so that is.
I don't Adventist Nintiana.
Not really, but I want to mean.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. And I read the program there.
General Arts.
General Arts.
So I was reading history, econs, geography. History, econs, government, and then literature. Yes.
And it's now pay reading, sir.
So geography there. I can say general Arts there. You know, it goes with a lot of reading. So.
But just say be the reading no war. Because I know you're active, so active.
When it comes to reading, a passion and the open and the more in the interest you. I mean, you read more. I'm someone that I'm curious.
Me, I'm too.
Curiosity too drives you to know more. I mean, explore more.
Yeah.
And all that.
And SHS now what do position?
Okay, senior high school, I was made a senior boys chaplain.
Chaplain?
Yes.
Oh, chaplain.
I was made the senior boys chaplain.
Oh, chaplain, nice. Now I didn't know if I was a chaplain.
Well.
Now I'm going to sana. And I don't know.
I don't know. So it's a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole lot.
Nice. Now, SHS now, how was it? Did it shape you? How did it shape you?
Okay. My life in Bantima is my life was really changed or shaped in so many ways because you see from grass
to grace.
So me find the same maybe I'm a banner. It's a new environment. I am there to build myself as a student as at that time. And so making friends, I was very much conscious of the kind of friends I may make because I knew what I wanted to do. And then secondly, the leadership that was given me also made me more conscious of my actions, my decisions, and then what I do and all that. So by the time I ended my administration, actually,
Yeah,
that's you can imagine. So that is actually how.
Okay. Okay, so from grass to grace, I don't know if you for now.
Okay, so actually, I'm a Shanti guy, or let me say it that way. And Asante Bekwai, I want to be free. One of the villages over there. I want to be free. And when you compare my village to that of Bantima, I realize that Bantima is almost like the middle, I can't say, Kumasi Fifi kind of, where economic activities and all that. So I met people from different class of people. Almost comparing my village life with city life and how some students also live their life. You know, shape my thought and perspective of things.
When your teachers be clear with mentorship, Mawana.
Yes, I had some teachers now. They one or the other try to correct me and also guide me in any way. I can mention Madam Juanita.
Okay.
Yes, that's one of the teachers I know. And so if I'm doing something, she tries to also put me on track. And other teachers are. Yeah, I don't want to delve deep.
Okay. Into Uber University, schools when I was selected, sir. UW na any pen out
For me, my mind was UW. So I didn't.
How did you know UW? Obi a Kumasi.
Well, I don't really know, but my work GHS nana me say about UW, but I don't know how I got to know of UW. Man, Kai.
Also, Daibiana.
I can't really. But I was like, remember UW. That was the conviction I had. Me ni baby me shouldn't Kai baby me knew that information about UW, and I bought UW, and it is UW that I got.
Okay.
Yes.
And I was selecting
for the programs. Now, me were passion part to read English.
English.
Yes.
Okay. I was say English teacher.
Now my need is English language as my program of study here, but history, no, my selective history with passion on like the English, no. It's me selective history to just fill the second option. So, fortunately or unfortunately for me, it is history that I got. And then my dad asked me a question when I received the congratulation message that I'm getting admission here to read Bachelor of Art, History and all that. And I told my dad, he was like, hey, wait me.
That
was it. And I was like, I have to also give myself a challenge and then accept the opportunity that has come. But truth be told, I said it on a particular platform that I have not really regretted reading history. Yes.
Why have you not regretted? History didn't do it. Why don't I move pay dates, sir?
For you see, history deals with events. You understand?
The event
you see, if you don't know your past, you understand? Or your yesterday, if the past will be more technical, if you don't know your yesterday, how would you know that today this is where you are? And how would you know that tomorrow this is where you want to go?
Into history for more prophetess.
Not necessarily prophetess
and
or
prophets.
No. History, we dig into the past. Study what happened, what was there, why are we experiencing this situation. For example, when you talk of the flooding in Accra situation.
And it's a history.
It's I was going through some documentaries about flood and I saw a video 1979 thereabout where as at that time Accra had the flooding issue. And even till now, when you talk of sanitation problem in our urban areas has been there since the colonial time.
Okay.
So we study the phenomenon from the past. Then today we can say that, okay, now how are we going to make meaning in our present based on where we are coming from. And then the future, how does it look like? We don't make predictions that because A's happened yesterday, B will happen.
Oh, you don't make
tomorrow.
predictions.
You don't make predictions.
Oh, okay.
You have to study what happened, present your facts or present your findings for the readers to actually make their own judgment out of your studies or your findings from a particular phenomenon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Into back campus now, who hold the position, Biana?
Well, I believe in impact.
Okay.
And
Impact, yeah, does. We sure say impact na mo bese mo make it.
what at all? So you understand? So when I came, yes, I held some leadership roles on campus. I study the system, I find myself, and I also ask myself, what can I contribute? What can I add up? What can I serve to my people, to my friends, to my colleagues, and all that? And so, level 100, I had that inspiration to run for the available vacancies. That was organizer, welfare, and then PRO. But my interest was shifted to welfare officer. That is what they.
So when I bet me at Chichedian and I when you.
Actually, well, it is for my children, all right. But I hear and so when I had the conviction to run for the welfare officer, I told some people around me, and they kind of discouraged me that welfare officer didn't say imagine because from the history, from the previous years, now it has been led by females, and they were very strong females. And the one that I was contesting with was also very strong and very famous at the department. So they asked me, am I sure I can actually contest or compete? That's okay. It's a game, man. It's a contest. So if you play your cards well and you win, so be it. So I didn't listen to the discouragement that came. I went in, and then thankfully it happened on my side.
You won?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And then from there to
then I did that
it's about service.
Service.
Yes, and then how well you relate with people. That is very, very important. Interpersonal relationship, not necessarily you giving them money. But if you make people feel valued and respected, you also find a way to honor you in any way. And then from there, level 200, I had an eye for president over there.
Until now, they were funny a stepping stone.
Well, it's a vision. Well, if you know where you are going, if you know where you are going, you know the steps to take that will lead you there. So ultimately, when I ran for the president, because I wouldn't say that I was better than my contenders, but it was, as I said, how you serve your people, and also how well you make people feel valued around you and all that. And then they also voted me for the president. Among other positions, I don't want to delve into it. Yeah.
What were some of the impact you made as a president?
Well, for the impact, somebody may come to you discouraged personally. So with the interpersonal relationships, you will have to say a word, encouragement, and that works. And also organizing some programs, seminars for the students, and then taking students for trips, educational trip, and then we did a couple of projects. Even you see the notice board over there. I think it's captioned 2020, 2021.
Okay.
We also saw the need to add up to what the department has. So we also provided that or did that as part of our project for the department.
Okay.
So,
no be a we now you chap if SS na preko pe ba we fa da wan fa ho anhye chaplains nim na nke bi ene kwa na ye student we na chaplain na.
Okay. For the chaplaincy, leadership is ministry. Leadership is ministry. And so regardless, say we're a chaplain or wherever you find yourself, you can still be a chaplain even in the new position you find yourself as a departmental president. Based on your training, your values, and your philosophy, you can tap into that and then use that to lead the secular front of, student leadership and all that. So irrespective of wherever you find yourself, you can still minister unto people, their needs and all that.
Okay. Talking about history, Ghana history, they say you didn't fa.
So for that one, it's if you want to ask me, say I drew him from. You're queen.
Yeah, quite.
So we have progressed from military to civilian, and now looking at how well our economy can be stabilized, how well the youth can be employed, how well our communities, our regions can have development. And then it has an aspect of it. Economic history will help you to know the trajectory of economic development in our country and all that. So right now in our contemporary world, we are looking at technology, modernity, development, and this kind of context. So that is what actually is revolving around us at the moment.
Okay. Now we history pa dem pa na yo ma man. Dem pa mfa so ben pa no man ni fi history.
History is very, very important. All a nation that cannot remember its past is actually a dead nation. You get it? So even though politics has its role to play in historical development, but it is out of history that we will know that, okay, how did you come here? How did you get a name Ghana? Why are we here? Where did we start from? These are legitimate questions that would or compel you to dig into the past to find out how we got to where we are. And so history, it is very, very important for national development. And if we have studied and learned from our history, particularly our political history, from the time of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's regime up till now, if you had learned from their challenges, the challenges of our political leaders, their weaknesses, and then we are so conscious of learning from our past. I believe that as of now, we would have gone far with our.
Then why are we not learning from our past?
Well, it's about the will of the leadership. Do you understand? Let me say, someone will say political will. If you are willing that Ghana, this is where we are going, this is where we are coming from. Ghana first, nothing more, nothing less. This is our project, this is our vision, this is where we are going. You get it? And then learning from so many countries started like agrarian society, they were farming and all that. And now today, they are part of the superpowers. So it is the political will of the leadership to decide that this is where we are going.
But each year, who says, and I year more organize a program, National History Day on campuses. Do you have executives for that?
Okay, for that aspect, I want to leave it to our noble people to actually delve into that. But the organization of National History Day is also important. It is the department's contribution to national development, such that every year a theme selected, students invited, lectures, or
you invite dignitaries
to come and then give a lecture on that particular theme, to provide that kind of patriotism, national consciousness, helping people to understand how we got to where we are. So it is a very brilliant and a very impactful program that every year the Department of History organizes.
Nti mo organize mpemfo no mo ntene amoka na na ichie bia no.
Well, they have done their part. They've done their part. They've done their part. Yes.
Okay. Now, so me also organize programs pa. Association ben.
Programs. I don't know the ones.
Do a student center.
Okay.
And you make also online meeting.
Okay.
Then now they see and you said they be about organize programs, sir.
Some of the programs, no, yeah. My student association, I find myself.
Okay.
We organize people online, either face to face and all that, so that we address certain topical issues that affect students across campuses in our country. And then personally, I also organize this program because of my book, Unlocking Campus Life.
You've written books. How many?
For now, I have only a book to my name. So I realized that what I have in the book, I need to expand its reach for students to also have their share. You know, when you come to campus, many students fix their minds on what goes on at the lecture halls, and they do not really focus attention on other development of other domains of human development. So I try to put those thoughts together for students to read as their companion on campus. For example, you realize that students are, some irrespective of the courses they are reading, they really have that sense of inferiority complex. You get it? Because of their background, where they are coming from and all that, that also shape their minds and how they think, and affects their academics, their social life, among others. So I try to put all these thoughts together. Some even lose their purpose for campus exuberance, among others. So I detailed all these aspects, all these elements in the book, and then I captioned as Unlocking Campus Life, Secrets to Thriving in Your Academic Journey and Beyond. It's a good book that can really transform.
Where can we get access?
Well, I have copies with Kingdom Bookshop, UW branch.
Okay.
Yes, and then if you go to Amstead too, there is a bookshop over there that they can also get you a copy.
What about the soft copies?
For the soft copies, I've not actually made that. So for now, I'm dealing with a hard copy for now, and then as time goes on, I will.
Okay. So what role do you play in church? Because I see you're an active church member, Pa.
For church, my student association, NAS, I'm currently the NAS national president.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and so
you're a big man, Pa, with more money.
Thank you very much. So it's a service. We are serving people, we are serving a nation, we are serving the country, and that is my philosophy. That anywhere I'm called to render whatever my service, I don't hesitate to do that. And so my role now is to serve my people to the best of my ability.
How did you get appointed or elected as the NAS national president?
Well, for the NAS national, every year, the national seats, moves to a different campus. So it's rotational.
Oh, okay.
So last year the seat was with UCC. And so this time around, this year was the turn of Winneba, UW. Okay. So I served UW as last UW as president last year.
Okay.
And so when the nominating committee met upon prayers and consultation and all that,
Don't you think that because of your influence, that's why you were selected, not because of prayers?
Well, so that one could be part.
Yeah.
And also speaking to authority, the highest authority for direction as to who can really serve in that capacity. Yeah, so based on the recommendation of the nominating committee, it is presented to the church, and then the student body looks at the proposal from the committee, and then for the first time, second time, the third time, a vote is cast, and then we are good to go.
Okay. So what plans do you have for the National Student Association?
Okay, already we have done some activities online.
Okay.
We've introduced Ignite 360, where every month we meet virtually. We invite resource persons to speak to students on specific issue that affects students. We talked about building your self-worth. We're talking about academic and professional excellence. This evening we'll be looking at another interesting aspect that affects students. That is emotional intelligence. Some people, you see them smile, you see them laugh, you see them with some vibes, but deep down they are going through a lot. So I used to say that many are wounded in their sleeves. You understand? Many are wounded in their sleeves, and it is covered with some smiles and all that. So we have invited a resource person who is currently in UK. He's a general health practitioner in UK, Dr. Raymond Iron, to speak to students this evening at 7:30 p.m. On this particular subject.
Okay.
So aside the Ignite 360, we have been organizing in the coming days, we'll be organizing a cleanup exercise with, we are collaborating with Grassag.
Okay.
UW2.
Then you guys are making impact.
Yes, to have this cleanup exercise at the Winneba Lorry Station and the market. And the ultimate of all our programs is the NAS National Congress, where thousands of students gather at a place. We listen to lectures, we attend workshops, and varieties of programs are held over there to impact lives over them. And so the date for the NAS Congress is 20th to 27th September.
Okay.
Which will happen in Kumasi at the St. Monica's College of Education. That is where we are going to have the program. Okay. It's going to be fantastic and impactful as well.
I know your abilities. So aside emotional intelligence that some students are lacking, you have been in the student field for a very long time.
Yeah.
What other challenges are students facing?
Okay, for student challenges, many. Just as every human being or average human being also have their own challenges. Aside emotional, I mentioned of the inferiority complex, the self-esteem, very, very important.
University students today.
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes, even if you ask them to come and do presentation, you see that
they'll be the IT personnel changing slides because they don't want to present.
So it is very important.
And the teacher will be like, you present.
See that? It is very important. And then my nurses.
Oh. There's an issue now, boss.
Are struggling financially.
We are struggling.
Yes. And so these are some of the things. And then when it comes to another, it's like a silent killer. Relationships.
Hey.
Relationships on campus is a big deal. It is silent at the lecture halls. Sometimes at the churches and all that. If someone breaks your heart,
what do you do?
So everybody is considered an adult at the university. How do you take care of yourself? Recently, we heard that a student here committed suicide. I think last year or so.
Yeah.
Suicide because of this relationship. So these are some of the challenges.
Most people don't talk about it, but they are big issues.
Yes,
they are very big issues. Like relationship is killing a lot.
Yeah.
There are some people, you put your all in all. And when disappointment comes, they don't know how to handle themselves. So
Exactly.
mostly, I think that leadership can also focus on that relationship.
Yeah.
Whilst they are talking about how to use AI effectively, they should also divert some of their attention to relationship to educate the students, because it's not easy. Yeah. So from your profile, I realized that you've been recognized as most disciplined prefect. How did you do that in this kind of generation?
All right. Okay, that was 2014, 2015.
Okay.
When I was part of the prefectorial board as a student chaplain.
Okay.
I mean, discipline is the hallmark of every successful person. And so if you're not disciplined, you can't really lead yourself, not to talk of lead others. So I was trying to insist certain principles, instill certain values, in my colleagues and then the students I was leading. So to my surprise, when my tenure was ending, on the day of the handing over, my name was mentioned. Surprisingly, that I was the most disciplined prefect. I thought that I was doing what I'm supposed to do. Making them do things on time and how they dress, how they conduct themselves and all that. And so I felt like I was doing my job as a student leader. And so that is how come my actions were recognized by the institution, and then they awarded me as such.
Okay, so if someone wants to stay disciplined, what advice will you give to the person?
Discipline is a virtue, and if you lose it, even you see that you have yourself messed up. So you need to control yourself, control your appetite, like knowing what time to do what and all that. So you arrange your life in order. You get it? You arrange your life in order so that at every point in time, you know what you are going to do. Your timing, eating, timing, sleeping, timing for lectures, studying, reading, building that culture of reading, and also, developing a whole lot. So you need to be very much conscious. It's a lifestyle. Discipline is a lifestyle. Like how you dress also speaks volumes about how disciplined you are. I don't want to mention certain other areas, so I think I'll end it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any political ambition? Because when you go up and down, me sure so we no kwa.
Yeah. I believe that individually we are born with a gift. A potential. That is what Dr. Miles Monroe was saying.
Yeah, Miles Monroe.
And we are born to serve and dominate the world from divine.
They want to dominate the world then.
Not necessarily, but to serve my gifts.
Okay.
What I know here, I have to unleash it, not to lord it over people, but to genuinely give to the world what I'm capable of doing. That is all.
Okay. So in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to come, what impact are you looking forward to make?
Well, it's a big dream. And
involve me.
It's a big dream. And just as we've started from the scratch, I believe that it will be massive in the coming days, in the coming years ahead of us.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe final advice to the youth.
Well, to the
Maybe
youth,
I don't need that. I need money.
To the youth, if you're a graduate, every graduate student has his or her own ambition or what to do. Some want to travel abroad, further their education. Others want to marry, start family life. Others want to start their business, among others. So I just want to say that believe in whatever idea you want to start with. Believe in it. Keep doing. There will be ups and downs, challenges here and there. But really believe that whatever you have started, in as much as you're able to conceive it in your mind, in reality, it will be successful if you don't give up.
If you don't give up.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
For coming. From afar, I see you to be Obi and Nenisuashe, but okay, yeah, campus. But from afar, me who say Nenisuashe. But okay, just saw your campus and yeah, that's so by so I bet you. Yes, the foot of a skaka. Yeah, me sure fine. Yeah, that's. Bye bye.
Bye bye.